Hyundai is pitching itself as something of a leader in alternative powertrain technology. Late last year, they launched 3 variants of the Ioniq. They've also got globally the Nexo hydrogen fuel cell car. But right now, we're here to talk about the Kona Electric. Now, at $59,990 before on-road costs, it is quite a bit more expensive than the regular internal combustion engine Kona. But this is no regular car. Hyundai reckons the impressive driving range and the high-tech features will set it apart from other EVs on the market. So let's get in and see what it's like. Hyundai has attempted to differentiate the all-electric Kona from its petrol sibling, and it's done that through a number of styling flourishes. At the front, there's a new closed front grille that's familiar to other EVs, and it also gets a fresh rear bumper with a wave design, new lower light design, and unique aerodynamic 17-inch alloy wheels. The interior is of course based on the regular Kona, but it features a few more EV-specific features. The gear shifter is buttons in the centre console as opposed to a lever, for example. There's a definite difference in driving an electric vehicle like the Kona and something like the regular internal combustion engine Kona. The fact that it's silent, for example, takes a little while to get used to, and that instant acceleration is just so much fun. But it's not so different. Once you get used to the regenerative braking and that kind of thing, it's still just a car, but it's a really fun car to drive. I don't think people should be afraid of driving an electric car. The ride quality of the Kona Electric is quite impressive. The Australian team did a lot of work to localise the suspension tune and the steering, and it feels really well suited to Australian roads. It corners really well, and it's quite balanced through tight bends. It's almost like a hot hatch, but a little bit more practical. Power comes from a 150 kilowatt, 395 newton metre electric motor, paired with a 356 volt lithium ion polymer battery that has a capacity of 64 kilowatt hours. That makes for a driving range of 449 kilometres on the Worldwide Harmonised Light Vehicle Test Procedure, or WLTP. That's the one that's seen as a real-world test. Measured in Australian design rule terms, the driving range is 557 kilometres. Charging the battery to 80% takes 54 minutes when you're using a 100 kilowatt direct current fast charger, and it takes 75 minutes to get to 80% with a 50 kilowatt DC charger. Using the onboard charger, it takes about 9 hours and 35 minutes. Hyundai says it will sell a charging system for people's homes, and it will cost approximately $2,000, which includes installation. The Hyundai Kona Electric is priced from $59,990 plus on-road costs. That's for the elite grade. That increases to $64,490 for the more generously specified Highlander. We might still be a few years away from wider EV adoption here in Australia, but this Kona proves that the future is electric.